Hi, again. I'm changing my priv coil, which is in this bag. I've never really changed it. This is going to be the first time I've changed it because I think I've burned it. Hang on, let me. It's a beast to me. This is the beast tip. If I just broke the glass, I have an extra piece of glass. My uncle had actually bought this for me. So, oops. But I think you have to twist it off at the bottom. Yeah. I have some extra juice in here. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I burned this. The glass pops off. Hang on. So that way you guys can see what I'm doing. Because I can't shift. It's stuck on there. So maybe it doesn't come off. Hang on. I've never done this. Ah, got it. There's some extra juice in there, so maybe that's what made it stick. But there's a glass. I'll clean that in a few minutes. This is the bottom piece of my priv. Sorry, the quality's kind of bad. This is my laptop, not my phone. That's the bottom of it. Here's the coil. And the new coil has a 4-bit to it. This is, oh yeah, look at that. That is gross. And I've only used this vape for about 2 to 3 months, so that's pretty good to me because I've used it for quite a while. Maybe if I do this down here. Sorry for if this is copyright, but I like to play music because it distracts me from other stuff. So let's clean the glass first. And then what you want to do is you want to take your juice and your coil. I know this part for a fact. If I can get it out. There it is. So this one, this is a single. This one has 4. So I think it goes, yeah. But what you want to do is you want to saturate it first. I kind of watched some people do this on YouTube before. I've tried to change it. So you want to put it in the top and the sides. Ah! Okay, well that landed right in the spot I was trying to get it at. Yeah, I'm shaking. I know if I'm doing this wrong, all you people in the vape companies and stuff are going to be like, oh, you're doing it wrong. That's not how you're supposed to do it. But, oh well. I want to vape as soon as I put this in so I can show you guys how it works. I haven't used a coil that has 4 on it before. I've only used the ones that have singles, like this one. And that is so terribly gross. I mean, I thought it was black, and I'm like, why is it hitting funny? It tastes like it's burnt. And then my boyfriend was like, ew, it tastes like bacon. And I'm like, what? So I go to hit it, and I'm like, that's really gross. And I was just like, ew. I was alone, nowhere to go, nowhere to go home. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm saturating this. Oops, let me not put that there. That's the wrong place to put that. And it might have froze. So we'll see if it froze. Okay, there it goes. I'm doing this on a towel because, you know, gross. So, let's see. not quite there yet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this on. Boys, be nice to each other. Cats, right? So twist that onto there. Then you want to put the glass back on. I have the same e-juice for all of my vapes. So I have only two. I only own two. But turn this back on there, like that. And I'm gonna wait like 5 to 10 minutes so that way it will saturate it. And then I don't want to like dry the coil out and burn it. So that way it'll, ooh, I forgot I had it open. The lid isn't on mine because kind of broke. So yeah. But I love this vape. I mean, like, it is great. It works amazingly, and the clouds, I mean, are huge, and you can taste the juice in it very well. It brings the juice out of it greatly. And I have it was limited time, so it's the Time Bomb TNT Ice, which it has like a icy flavor to it. It makes your throat like really like if you have a cough drop in your throat, that's what it tastes like. But it tastes amazing. Okay, so you want to wipe the top off with all the residue. Wipe the bottom of the lid, not the thing. You want to close the top, wipe the outside. I can't believe it's so burnt, like gross. So then you're going to want to do this. Why is the bubble all weird? Okay. Turn it. And then you really got to make sure you have your whatever vape protector thing on your glass, because I have broken many vape glasses because I never have the thing on it. This one I haven't broken yet. I have dropped it once off of my siblings' playground because I was just sitting up there talking to a friend. I dropped it off of there, and it only left, where's the chip on it? It was only right there. Very, very, very little. So, very little, but it's okay. So then you want to twist this on here, just like that. Part of it's probably because when I first had the vape, I did not know how to use it properly. I was hitting it at 6.00 for the longest because I didn't know how to work it. And my uncle was like, oh no, you're not supposed to hit it that long. You know, you have to turn it up from there. And I'm just like, what? Because I've never had a vape like this before. I had the V8 Baby before. I had this one, and then that one kept breaking. One time I was in the other part of the house, like helping my mom with something, and I left it in my room on the bed, sitting upright, okay? I come back in, the glass exploded on my bed, and when I came back in, I'm like, thank God I didn't have it on me or something, because it exploded. And I'm on the phone with my brother, and I'm like, dude, my glass exploded on my bed. And he's like, what? And I was sitting there showing him. I mean, the glass, hold on, I'll use this one instead of that one. This part was like broken, like it had exploded, and it was so bad that I couldn't believe it that it had done that. And I'm like, what? I'm so confused. So I'm going to look at this one and see how, I don't know if you can put more cotton in these things or not, but I'll have to look it up and see if you actually have to keep buying these or you can fix them yourself. But let me see if I can get a close-up on this because it's really, really, really bad. That is supposed to be white, not black. But then again, I didn't know how to use my vape, so that's probably why it burned. And on the sides, you can kind of tell there's a... Oh, hold on, I'm shaking, sorry. So there's a gray spot in the white, which means usually that it's probably burned. This one's a little darker. But this is a Smock 4080 watts to 55 and 65. So technically you're only supposed to hit the watts between there. So when I was hitting it at 6 watts, that's probably what burned this in the first month that I was smoking it on. And I can't believe I kept smoking this and kept smoking this, because this is probably why I keep getting sick, is because it's burned. I never knew it was burned, and I kept looking through this part of it, and you know, you can kind of see that it's white in there. Hold on, let me see if I can get the light in there. You can kind of see that it's white inside, and I'm like, why does it look black? It looks funny. And I would stick Q-tips in there trying to clean out the nasty part of it and keep trying to do that. But even when I use the towel to try to scrape off that part, it is still black. And I mean, it's so gross. So gross. Look, it's not coming off. I mean, it is a little bit, but the coil it's gone. It's done. So I'm gonna have to throw this away later after I'm doing this video. And then I want to make sure this is saturated inside. New coil, yes. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not trying to burn this one, because if I burn this one, I'm out of coils till I get my job. And even if I have my job, I can't buy another coil for like 2 months. So, burn coil. What the heck? I think it's still dry because it's not hitting right. Oops. What's the watt at? Watt, temp, watt. Okay. Go soft. It's not saturated yet. Oops. Let's hope I'm not burning it. But it takes about 20 minutes or so for it to actually saturate. So maybe we could do some EVP still then. Let me get back up here so that way you guys can see me up here and you can hear the EVPs. Okay, let's do some EVPs while this sets. Might as well, since I can't hit it yet. So, like my last video, if whoever's seen it, which people don't watch it, so I kind of don't care. It's for myself. I use the PX11 Spirit box, and I usually get a lot of people coming through and talking through, and sometimes I don't. So we'll see what comes through and whatnot. But it looks like this. So yeah, my screen's crap. I need to get a new phone. This is the K10 LG from Metro. I don't recommend it. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be a good phone, but it's not. The first month I had it, I dropped it not even like from my knee to the floor, cracked the top of the screen, like right there. And then I've had this phone for 2 years. I dropped it again, the whole screen shattered with the case on it. So, I mean, it's a crappy phone. No offense to Metro, but it's a crappy phone. So, we'll go and see how many EVPs we can get through while that sets. So, let's see. Hello, is there anyone there I can talk to? Hello, is there anyone here I can talk to? It's my cat. Come here, Shadow. Shadow. Yes, I have a black cat and an orange cat. This is my lucky kitty. Hello, is there anyone I can talk to? Who's been opening my doors? What's up, kitty? Is there anyone here I can talk to from the spirit realm? Did you hear that? It said Wes. Is there anyone I can talk to? I didn't hear that. Comment down below if you heard that and you can hear it clearly. Oh, I could not hear that. Is there anyone I can talk to? Let me pull this apart. Spirits, you can talk to me through this box. I should have put gloves on. Ugh. Is there any spirits I can talk to that are in my home or anywhere around? Said yes. Who am I talking to? Said, how are you? About vapes, can you still vape off of cotton that's like this? I mean, it is pure black on the top, and it's so gross that I won't smoke it. If the top is black, I mean, the bottom is absolutely black. I mean, the wire is black, like black. The rest of the wire isn't. Yeah, I pulled it apart because I was curious, and it's garbage anyways, but I mean, really, vapes? That is so gross. I mean, yeah, cigarettes sit there and they make your lungs black and fucked up. I've smoked for my almost my entire life, and the vape has helped me a lot. Like, I know I keep saying that, but whatever. I have only been vaping for a couple months, 3 to 4 months. And in the first month, I craved cigarettes. I kept craving them. And it was so bad of the craving that I needed for cigarettes. And after I started smoking this and working with the vapes, then the nicotine level went down and I got used to it and whatever. But seeing how black the coils can get is honestly, is that how your lungs are gonna look? I mean, yeah, it puts water into your lungs or whatever. Nobody exactly knows about vapes yet. We don't know the actual facts, and we don't know how it's going to affect us later on, because cigarettes, they didn't know. Everybody smoked cigarettes back then in restaurants, in stores, everywhere. My mom was a kid, and my grandpa and grandma used to smoke around her, and she's fine. My mom smoked, my grandma, I call my grandma my mom, but my grandma smoked cigarettes while she was pregnant with my mom. My mom's fine, no birth defects and whatever, but the cigarette chemical today is way higher than it used to be back then. That's why they don't allow you to smoke cigarettes in stores and stuff. And I heard an ad the other day that cigarette smoke can go from your neighbor's yard into your yard through your ventilation, through your plugins and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, wow, that is crazy. And people are allergic to the vape. So if I smoke kiwi vape, am I going to have allergic reaction to it because I'm allergic to kiwis? You know, you never know. It might be artificial, it might not. It all depends on the factory and the products and where you get them from. This vape juice I got from a store, a vape shop somewhere where the city over from where I live. I'm not saying where because then that's gonna start a whole different thing. And I'm not trying to have stalkers. I'm not trying to have problems, okay? But this is a really great vape. It tastes like mango. It doesn't say on the bottle exactly what it is. All it says is Time Bomb Vapors TNT Ice. I saw another one that was purple like this that I wanted to get as well, but this bottle was like $5 and the other one was $5 too. So that would have been a lot just for some vape juice. I can buy a 60 milligram bottle from my uncle's website and get it for $20 and I'm 18. So, I mean, out here in California, you have to buy vape juice over 21. But the website, you don't have to buy much. I mean, it's not that expensive. I will put it in the description if I can figure it out, or I can put it in the chat. So let me find the website and I'll stick it in the chat. Hopefully the chat will come up after the YouTube. I don't know how this works exactly. I don't know if you can edit this video, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, no idea. But I will go ahead and put that in the description or the chat, and hopefully it'll come up later on. So we'll see. There it is. So this is the website. APOTHEOSIS vapors.com. So if you go to that website, they have vapes, they have coils, they have glass, they have mods, they have anything you could possibly need for vape juice and anything you need to have a kit or something. My kit came with the box. It came with the battery. If your battery ever looks like this, do not use it because it can mess up your vape, okay? It comes with a warranty for whatever if you need a new vape, you can get a new vape because you have the warranty. It comes with the book that has all like the little pictures and says what is in there and whatnot, how to put the batteries in. My brother vaped way before I did, and he smoked like 3 packs of cigarettes a month, and it was bad. A pack of cigarettes used to last me 2 to 3 weeks. And then it got to the point where I needed a pack almost a week, in 1 week. So then my uncle's like, oh, well, you should vape. It's a lot better for you once my brother moved out there with him. And I'm like, okay. So my friend gave me her vape for my brother's vape. And then, and then I had her vape, and that's the vape that exploded, which was the V8 Baby. It was the purple one, the stick vape, and it exploded, and I'm just like, I can't. There's no way I'll ever use that brand of vape again. This one is amazing. I absolutely love it. It flashes colors. Ooh, that sounded weird. You can have so many colors. Like, the best thing that I love about this vape is the colors on it. And you have so many selections on the thing. You get a cord to hook to your laptop, and you can download the new updates and stuff for it. And you do for this vape, I will recommend that you do not charge it with this hole. It says it'll fit your charger and whatever, but this will mess up your entire vape. Ruin the batteries, and it will ruin the lights. It'll ruin how your vape juice comes through the coil. Get the charger where you can take out the batteries and put the batteries in the charger and charge it that way. Takes way less time, and it doesn't take that long to charge. My brother had the Alien vape, and for a couple months he was charging it with his charger. Broke down. Completely didn't work. And so, I mean, don't charge your vape with a charger. Get the actual things for it, because if you don't, it'll break it and it'll get messed up. You know, I don't want people who watch this video to break their vapes. Sorry, my friend texted me. But so yeah, I'm just saying I'm waiting for this to soak in, which in about 2 to 3 minutes it should be in there, because it's been about 20 minutes now that I've put this together. So we'll see if it's soaked in there really good or what. Sorry. But I want to actually wait the 2 minutes. And my subscribers who have subscribed to me, I don't know who you are because it won't show me, and I don't know how to get to see my subscribers. If you watch my videos and you view them or whatever, can you comment as to who you are? Because I put my favorite YouTubers in the last video, and I told them, like, hey, look, I put you in my first YouTube video, you know, whatever. Last night, it was so funny because James the fam was at a hotel. Nobody knew where he was. Nobody knew the number, whatever. Okay. So, yes, I called because I felt like that she wasn't treating him right. And she comes in cussing at him and, you know, telling him, oh, there's nothing wrong with my beds, da da da. But on the YouTube video, you can see roaches all over the floor, bugs in the bed. I mean, it is disgusting. And I was texting the other YouTubers like, hey, you need to come pick him up. This is not right. This is not okay. And all these fans of him and stuff were donating money. Like, if I had a job, I would have gave him $75 so he could have went and got a new room. Okay. And he ended up going and getting a new room, which was really cool. And he told her, he was like, use that $100 donation to clean the room. I mean, I was dying. It was so funny to me because he, out of respect for her, he was giving her the benefit of the doubt, okay? And she was just like, oh, no this, no that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, what? You're crazy. But anyways, let's see if this will hit. I don't understand why it's hitting like that. Oh, haha. I had my airflow closed. That's why. Well, shit. That was stupid. But I'm sorry. I didn't realize that when I was turning it to put it back on that it was closed. And that hurt my throat. No homo. But, yeah, I usually have it halfway closed because it, hits the juice better and it tastes better. So, but yeah, it's full now. I mean, the clouds on this thing, you don't even have to hit it all the way up to 3 meters, or however you count that, seconds, whatever. But I mean, I can hit this thing up to 5 seconds, and the clouds, I mean, look, I'll hit it at like 1 or 2. That's at 0.9. 0.9 proof. And I mean, the clouds are huge and the flavor is amazing. And this vape, if you ever get a vape, it's $60 to $70 depending on what color and where you get it from. I do not recommend eBay. Do not recommend eBay juice. Nothing. Because I've seen people get them off of eBay. Sometimes they're broken, sometimes they're okay. It just depends on where you get them from, but I wouldn't recommend getting it off of eBay at all. But I mean, this thing has so much clouds to it and stuff, and I was watching all the reviews and stuff on it. My aunt has the same exact one that I have, and the colors are, hold on, let me see if I can get to the colors so I can show you guys the different colors, if it'll even show. But oops, there it goes. So that's, don't know if you can see the colors, but you know, you can have rainbow. You could choose a color you want. You can choose it if it's only on vaping. It can jump. It'll fade, or you won't have it on at all. It's almost 11 o'clock where I am, but I forgot what I was saying. I do that all the time. I mean, the colors is what caught me the most because it goes from pink, purple, green to blue and orange, and then the top is pink and green rainbow reflectant, and it goes different colors. On the top right there, it has a purple ring in the green and pink. I mean, I just love this vape so much, and the reviews are amazing. And my brother had the alien one, and it was okay if it had the proper battery charger and stuff to it. Oh, I got nail polish on it. Oops. But I mean, it's amazing and I love it. I really love this vape and I wouldn't change it for the world. If I do get a new vape when I get a job and get more money, I will show you guys. But I might only buy the top to this. I might only buy a new top, or I might buy a new mouthpiece, because I don't know if this mouthpiece comes off, because I mean, I've tried. It won't come off. So maybe that part won't switch, but if I bought a new top, I'd have a new mouthpiece. Maybe I'll be able to change it and stuff. But anyways, that's not the point. So I guess I'm going to end this tonight, and I'll be back on tomorrow and every other night because I don't ever sleep. So thanks if you watch my YouTube video. If not, it's whatever. But this is my priv, changing the coil, and the review. Thanks. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.